Matthew 1:21, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushai, for he shall save his people from their sins. His people, their sins. Luke 1:68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Verse 77, to give knowledge of salvation unto his people by the remission of their sins. We're giving all honor and all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahushai. We're just touching up on this topic here. It's not going to go away. What about my white friends? No such thing as white people. There's a social construct 1681, Virginia. That's where they started, the state of Virginia. No such thing as black people. No, if you're speaking about Edomites, well, they're getting ready to go head first into slavery. But why? Why are they going into slavery? Well, let's get it here. Everything is in the book. If you don't like it, you're getting all emotional. It doesn't matter. Isaiah 34, there's so many here. For it is, verse 8, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of his recompenses. What for? For the controversy of Zion. What is the controversy? How they treated his people. They dared to put their grubby, leprous hands on the apple of his eye. That's who we are. They're calling us Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We spread to the four corners of the earth. It doesn't matter what we look like. We are the true children of Israel by blood. Psalms 137, 3 and 4 to begin with. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. They want us to entertain them. Just like now, nothing's changed. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? 7 and 8. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. That's who they are. Esau, Edom. No such thing as white people. Speaking about Edomites, they're going into slavery. The day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it. That's destroyed, even to the foundation thereof. Speaking of our temple, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. It's your turn. They that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. That's Revelation 13 and 10. What about Deuteronomy? Deuteronomy 32, 8 and 9, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Why? For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Malachi 3 and 6 says, I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, Jacob is not consumed. If I've got that right there, let's jump to Exodus 24. We're just skimming across these scriptures here. 24, let's get 4 to begin with. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord, and rose up early in the morning, and built an altar under the hill, and 12 pillars, according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Nothing to do with anybody else. You can't force your way just because you can see times are getting hard. You see everything wrapping up, prophecies being fulfilled. So they want to fight and force their way. Oh, the Gentiles are all in this thing together. No, verse 7, and he took the book of the covenant and read it in the audience of the people. And they said, all that the Lord has said will we do, and be obedient. And Moses took the blood, sprinkled it on the people, and said, behold, the blood of the covenant which the Lord hath made with you concerning all these words. And the second covenant, we see that Jeremiah 31:31, Hebrews 8, say from 6 to around 10, is going to make another covenant, a second covenant with the same people. You're not involved, you're not included. The answer to what's going to happen, that everyone is getting ready to go into slavery. Nothing you can do about it. Daniel 4:17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And my God, this man, Esau, Edom, he's the lowest of the low, and he's getting ready to go into captivity. Leviticus 20 and 26, and ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed, I've cut you apart, I've separated you from other people, that ye should be mine. How do you do it? With the laws, statutes, and commandments. You're separated. See? The base man, this leprous man, and all of his confederates. We see that in Psalms 83. They're destined for slavery under Yahushua and his people. That's where they're heading. That's so what about my white friends? They're going into slavery. The ones that survive the wrath and fury. And even when they don't, they're going to be reborn into slavery, just like we were. It's your turn.